Good morning.
Good morning.
So I KO'd the truck on Friday, so you guys have some unique videos coming out this week. I think some really good videos, but I recorded them in the summer, so I hope you guys enjoy those. Take a little break from the winter, but don't worry, we'll be back to normal next week. Also, as we drive up north, we're driving from Penticton to West Kelowna. Keep an eye out at the end of the video, after the credits. I'm going to show you guys just a quick little walkthrough through the office in West Kelowna and our gym in there. Do some workouts. And as we're going northbound, keep an eye out for a car in the lake. But first, a word from our sponsor, Sutco. Now hiring Super B woodchip, Super B flat deck Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code JuanFan. What are you reaching for? You too hot in here?
I'm more about the camera.
Oh, okay, fine, yeah, okay. Anyway, use promo code JuanFan, let them know I sent you. And also get an extra $100 on your first payday. What do we got going on here?
Water main broke.
Oh, this is the spot. Okay. And make sure you use my name as a reference when you apply for a job. Any referral bonuses you guys get, I will split with you guys. So yeah, what a week. What a week. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. It is 12:43 p.m. It is plus 9 degrees Celsius outside. Quite comfortable.
They're repaving it, so it should be done soon.
Oh, they're repaving the main lane. Okay, yeah, should be up very soon. So we're just leaving Penticton now. We're going to head north. Today is Thursday, not Monday. So, and we're in our pickup. So, for those of you that watched the live stream 2 weeks ago, know that we had all sorts of mechanical issues. So where do we start from there? Okay. So we pulled into that little pullout south of OK Falls, turned the engine off, hit the switches, sat there for 15 minutes, fired everything up. The engine barely turned over. It was like, it's like, uh-oh. And but it started up, no errors. Started driving, called dispatch. Hey, looks like I'm good. Everything's been reset. We're on the road. We're headed home. And then the errors started coming back again. And the transmission stopped shifting. I was stuck in 12th gear, and I'm like, that's the speed I'm going, I guess. Get down into Penticton. I'm like, okay, there's a red light here. Come on, time it out, time it out, time it out. I'm like, I know I've had this problem before, and if you come to a complete stop, there's no shifting. In fact, that's what we did at that little pullout, right? Once I stopped, there's no shifting. I'm like, okay, time out the red light, slow down early. Okay, got that red light. Okay, here comes the next red light. Timed it out. Here comes the third red light. Sweet! Made all the 3 red lights I need to get to my parking area. Pulled into my place I park, and I'm like, oh yeah, water main break. I cannot park here. Okay, there's a stop sign at the end of the road. I'm just going to run that stop sign. Yeah.
Said you let me out.
Yeah, just jump. No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. So, I'm going to run that stop sign. I got to the stop sign, and there's traffic all over on the road. I'm like, nope, coming to a stop. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. I'm in neutral and can't shift into you. Oh, look, swans. Swans on the lake. Okanagan Lake, by the way. So I can't shift it in gear. I am stuck on the road. Cannot shift gears. Okay, turn the engine off. Reset the transmission. Turn it back on. Oh. I can't start up the truck. We drove from OK Falls to Penticton. The truck should have charged up during that time. We're obviously having charging issues in that truck. So not just. It's a dreary, overcast day, but it's nice. So I let dispatch know. Just jumped out of the truck and walked home. We were literally, 2-3 blocks away from home at this intersection. So she walked home. got the pickup so she could boost the truck. I posted on our friends group chat, took a picture. Hey, stuck in the middle of the roadway. Nothing like closing the road down on a Friday afternoon. My buddy just goes, on the way. I'm like, what? So I text back. I was like, what do you mean on the way? Jess is getting the pickup. We're going to boost. And here I see him driving down the road with his big rig. He also works for Sutco. He used to work for Sutco. He's given his notice and quit since then. I think he's going up northern Alberta or Saskatchewan for welding, something like that. Alberta. Doing some welding up there, so best of luck to him. Anyway, he pulls up one of my chains and starting to hook onto the front of my truck. To pull the truck out, I drop my trailer, lower the landing gear. I keep waving people to come around me because the road's closed. But by that time, Jess showed up. We boosted the big rig with the pickup. I pulled the bobtail out. My buddy hooked onto my trailer, and he went and parked my trailer at a truck stop. And then I bobtailed to the truck stop and helped him drop the trailer and all that. I'm like, he's helping me, I'm going to help him. And he's like, I'm going to follow you to the repair shop just in case you don't make it to the next red light. But the truck has the auto idle shut off. By the time I was done helping him, the truck had shut off. I was like, okay, I waved, sir. It's like, let's boost the big rig again. Nope. I left the pickup charging the big rig for a while, and all we got out of the big rig was tick, 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 tick. Wouldn't even turn over. So my buddy just goes, okay, give me a second. Pulled the big rig up beside me, and we boosted one big rig with the other big rig. That worked. And then I drove to the shop. I hit a red light, but it did. The transmission behaved enough. It was very sluggish, but it behaved enough. Brought it to Kenworth and dropped it off on Friday. And they said, we can't look at it until Wednesday. Like Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
I don't know anymore. No, it was originally Wednesday.
And then they did look at it on Tuesday. Yeah. So I'm like, doesn't matter. It's staying here because I can't drive. It's not a drivable truck right now. So I explained what happened. And he goes, yep, that definitely sounds like a voltage issue. That there's some kind of problem there. So yeah, they started working on Tuesday, diagnosing and stuff like that. And it sounds like the truck is almost done. But I talked to the boss, and he says at this point, why don't you just deliver Monday? Because I talked to him today. I'm like, today is Thursday. I'm like, the truck might get finished. I think it will. But I go, at this point, what? We drive to Vancouver. It'll be a late Friday unload. We'll come back empty because you're not going to have a load for us. We're going to make, what, $200? And that's a maybe. Maybe the truck will be finished. It's electrical. Who knows? You think it'll be finished today? And he goes, yeah, go. You and Jess go out and have some fun and just deliver it Monday morning. I'm like, okay. So yeah, they looked at the truck on Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. And I keep calling him and asking him. And it's like, they're working on it. It's electrical. They're chasing this one wire, and they can't figure out exactly where the wire is shorted out or broken. So I think they found that now. And that was for my signal lights. So they're fixing everything wrong with the truck. The signal lights they're fixing, because technically that's out of service. Even though I have signal lights on the mirror, so I don't know. I would push back on the out of service, but because the hood signal lights are not that much further back than the mirror signal lights. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're fixing that. They found that the truck is not charging the battery at all, or very little, because the connector going to the starter is disconnected, or just loose in there. It's not actually connected to the starter anymore. So the little pin that's supposed to be clicked in at the factory probably never was clicked in, and for the last year and a half, it's slowly been working its way out. and they said all the transmission faults are all completely gone as soon as they fix that part of it. And while they were in there, they're like, hey, we noticed while we're down here, you actually have a power steering leak. I'm like, yeah, I saw that there was a little moisture down there. I wasn't sure if that was from, just all the wet roads or if it was an oil leak or not. He goes, yeah, that's a pretty significant steering leak. Should we fix that right away too? And I'm like, yes, please. It's in there. Let's fix it right away too. So a whole week off.
Yeah, it's been nice.
It has been nice. I've had a lot of fun. There's been a lot of more live streams. I've not been sitting idle. I've been creating new stuff. You guys noticed the new intro to this video? I spent 5 hours on that 6-second new intro. And I want to do that intro right at the beginning of the videos now. So, because in the past we come in, we talk about what we're going to do and all of that. And then we have the intro video, and then it goes into an ad read. And I feel like that just kind of breaks up the video and then kind of kills the momentum of our video, right? So now, I'm going to try to do more what I did here today. Obviously, I'm a little rusty on it, and we'll figure out the new way of doing things, but I think I like it. I will have that intro video play immediately, and it just goes straight into the video. We tell you what we're going to do for that day. I'll do the ad read, and I talked to the boss about the ad read. You'll see there's differences in the ad read too. The boss, not like a different person in the office, our HR guy.
Not really HR either, but yeah.
Recruitment specialist. I talked to him about the ads and go, hey, I had this idea. I literally got up at 1 a.m. at night. Just did not appreciate it. And I edited the title screens that they gave me and made it so that it's a PNG so that the video can play in the background while the ad read's up there. Just the 5-second. Really, the ad read isn't the title card is there just so you can pause on it and get the information off of it for those people that are interested. That's why it's only there for 5 seconds. And then the ad read is longer than the 5 seconds. So I'm going to try to have it so that the video and our HR specialist, the one paying for the ad read, said, try it on half of your video. So he's given me permission to do half the video with the video playing in the background. You can still see the roadway. Another cop. Yeah, it's 2 RCMP, one on both ends. Because a lot of people speed like crazy through this town. Summerland, by the way. So we'll do about 50% of the ads will now have video playing, which means the video stays smoother and continuous through the ad read as well, right? So, because most of you are not going to be interested in working for Setco. Some of you will be. So for those of you that are interested, hit pause on that title card, get the info you need, and then move on from there, right? So I'm trying to make the ad more part of the video so we don't interrupt the video. So get rid of the intro that comes in halfway or a minute into the video. Yeah, that 6-second intro that pops up at the very beginning and goes straight into the video, that took me 5 hours to make. 5 hours to make a 6-second video. Because it's literally 190 pictures that I animated stop motion style.
Yeah.
Had to learn how to do transparencies. Jess helped me with that.
Oh yeah.
Learn how to make a transparent video so that that intro and whatever video will be behind it are both animated. $80. 60. This is where that big rock slide was, so apparently they're still blasting. That is unique. The water, this side is nice and glassy, reflective, and the other side is not. That's where the wind starts hitting it. There's little bit bigger waves there. Really unique. Oh, coming to a stop. Well, that'll make video editing a little more complicated because the stops over here are up to 20 minutes. So we'll stop over here and we'll continue. We'll have lost our train of thought and probably on something new. We'll see. Is the line completely stopped? Yeah, it is. We'll be right back. All right. So it's been half an hour? Or 23 minutes? 23. They said 20-minute closure, so 23 minutes. Not too bad. So we waited the full 23 minutes. All right. They were doing blasting, and then they have to clean off the road and make it all that fun stuff. So we'll head to Kelowna now, pick up our IFTA sticker for the big rig, and
You made a mistake.
huh?
You made a mistake.
What did I make a mistake?
You promised me a crafting store.
I wasn't there yet. I was getting there.
Well, I'm excited, but you made a mistake.
No! I said we're going to West Kelowna, get the IFTA sticker, get all that taken care of. Literally, my next line was,
I said, no, I'm making a joke.
that's a joke.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm turning this truck around.
Taking me to a crafting store is like equivalent of people like clothes shopping.
I'm like, well, we need to shoot a video. So we have a video this week. Don't worry, you guys are getting trucking videos the rest of the week. No worries there. There's more trucking videos coming. These are all videos I shot in the summer, so it's the older camera and the older microphones. I have no idea if Jess is in those or not.
I don't know either.
But hey, we told you no Jess this week, but you guys get Jess at least today. Oh yeah, right there's all the blasting.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, kind of rocks coming down onto the road there. Big rocks. A little drizzle now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so you guys are going to have some really unique videos coming up. Very often these extra videos that I record are shot on days where I'm like, oh, we already shot today's video, but this road's super cool. I should shoot another video here and just save it for an extra video in the future sometime, because this is a neat road. So you guys might get some really neat road next couple of days here for the rest of the week. And then next week, Monday, we'll be back to normal trucking videos.
Something I'd like to do is have like 2 weeks worth of backup videos.
Which we no longer have.
Yeah.
Not even close. I think I got 3 videos left, because we used a couple of backup videos last time when we went on vacation, I think. So we're running low on backup videos. So I'm going to have to try to shoot anytime I see something cool to start shooting some extra backup videos for in the future.
A little behind the scenes of things we do.
So that's why the ads are going to be different, the intros are going to be different, at the end the credits are going to be wrong on who is currently a YouTube member, because I shoot and edit the video the day that week, right? So they are edited with the members that we had at that time. So
You can't save it to the last moment and do it. It's just the files are too big to do it.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little blast of the summer. So they're probably recorded like half a year ago. But I hope you guys enjoy those. A little break from the winter, and then next week we'll be right back. You're staying home next week too, right? Okay. So next week I'll be back on the road. We'll head into under the condition that they actually get the truck fixed. They've got all of today, tomorrow, and Saturday, so they darn well better get it fixed, because they told me, I don't see a way it won't be done today by the end of the day. Hey, that's my dispatcher. What did she say?
7 a.m. Monday morning.
7 a.m. Monday morning. Delivery 7 a.m. Monday morning. you can plan on it. So yeah, I'm going to probably leave early. Hey, maybe leave early on Sunday and shoot an extra video. I'm going to leave early just so I have, if anything goes wrong or anything goes weird, I have time to communicate with the boss and figure stuff out. Because after the truck being in the shop for a week, who knows what's going on there. So yeah, we're going to head down into Kelowna, go to a craft store, let Jess buy some of her. Jess has been in crocheting for years.
Yeah.
She even tried selling crocheting online. Shipping gets complicated and expensive, so that didn't, it was too much of a hassle for how much she got out of it, so.
Yeah, I still like doing it for friends and family.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you want something crocheted, hit her up. It's just going to be very expensive.
Yeah.
And she's learning how to knit. So I used to knit as a kid. Mom taught me how to knit.
Yeah.
So I used to do a lot of knitting as a kid. So we're going back to Michael's hobby shop in Kelowna, because we had to shoot a YouTube video anyway and let you guys know what's going on, because it's crazy.
I got knitting stuff. My sister gave it to me years ago.
Yeah.
Now I just finally picked it up, but it doesn't have
All the stuff you need.
Yeah.
Or at least all the stuff you want.
Yeah.
It has all the speed, but not all the stuff you want. So, hey, Barry and Smith.
And there's a reason why I'm learning how to knit.
I don't actually know the reason.
I want to knit hats and gloves and scarves for the homeless and the
Yes.
shelters. And perhaps make like chemo caps. And,
Our whole goal in life is basically to become philanthropists.
that's a big word.
I know, it's a big word, and I think I even said it right. I'm pretty proud of myself. We want to help people. That's our goal, our life goal right now.
So I have a lot of yarn, and crocheting leaves too big a hole, so if I learn how to knit, it can keep people warmer.
So I have a question. Would you guys be offended if I did a live stream on a weekend and asked for money? Basically, what if, this is just an idea, way out there, probably shouldn't even ask it because I can't say we're going to do it, but just an idea I had. What if we did a live stream and said, every dollar that this live stream makes, we donate to this homeless person or this person in need. Not necessarily homeless, it could be a single mother or something like that. And we interview that person and talk to them. Have a live stream where we're just talking to that person. And the whole time we're talking to them, every penny that comes in gets donated to that one person. Would that be something that you guys would find too awkward to be on a travel channel like this? Just do it on a weekend? It wouldn't interrupt our regular videos, just do a live stream like that? It's a thought I had that, and of course, like, zero pressure. If anybody that can help, just to learn more about the people that are out here that need help, right? To learn about them, to interview them and ask them questions and just talk to them and be their friend for an hour.
They have like a few organizations, not a local, that we could perhaps do that go around.
And just talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just something I've been thinking about. I want to get more involved in helping other people. Just a thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, same with if you do the knitting thing, giving out toques and scarves to people that are cold out, because that's something we often see somebody outside begging for money. Give them a scarf. Just make them a little warmer. Make their day a little happier. Just try to make other people's lives better that need it more than we do. Welcome to Peachland. Man, what a beautiful view here.
Really? Scuba, or what was that? That was weird.
I don't know what they were doing there.
Water is calm.
Water is very calm. Beautiful day here. Look at the car in the water there, guys. That is why they're talking about putting up no post over here, having a barrier along the whole highway here. Because every year a car ends up in there. But having a big barrier there would take away this beautiful viewpoint. And I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I'm like, I love this highway for the fact that you drive right on the highway. But then you also have people like that end up in the water.
Well, that one in particular was in the news. I think 2 3-year-olds and like 18-month-olds. They had such young kids.
Very babies and young children.
Yeah.
So that could have been dangerous. Yeah. I think somebody else hit them and forced them into the water, or something like that, or they hit somebody and were forced into the water. So yeah.
Like even with shallow there. Little kids like that, that's quite the experience, right? It's just like a elderly person if they're in there that would have a hard time.
Yeah, it snowed pretty good yesterday, and they're all melted. I don't know if they even got snow here. Penticton, we had like maybe a centimeter and a half.
Yeah, right there.
It was snowing pretty nicely.
The rest of the week is rain, so it's going to be interesting.
It should be interesting.
I didn't really look at the nighttime temperatures. It might freeze at night, I'm not sure. Higher up, you're going to have snow and it'll be slippery.
We should have.
In a pickup, you could have.
We're in a pickup. We can take detours. Is it? No? I have to bleep out myself? There. Why not? Let's take the scenic route through Peachland. Just have to mind my language. Jeez.
You know they're going after people lately.
Got some people going for a walk.
Good thing we ate already because they fish and chips.
Oh, there's a lot of good food down here.
There is.
There's a lot of good food down here. Yeah, fish and chips.
I have a weak spot for fish and chips. As you guys probably know by now.
This used to be the old highway before they built it up there.
This one's very popular.
What is it called?
I can't say. It's like German food.
Okay, it's like a German pub.
Yeah. Like, don't ask me.
If I knew the name or could see it on paper, I would be able to pronounce it for you. But I love that White House with bright green smoke chimney and bright green trim around the windows. Let's make sure we don't splash that person. We'll go on for a walk. It's a beautiful little road down here. It's a beautiful little town. And then a lot of it's above the highway too, going up the hill. There's a lot of buildings up there, beautiful viewpoints. It's fairly steep hill. Because of that, every house that gets built has a view of the lake. So Peachland's a nice place to live if you want a good view of the lake.
It's kind of outskirts of Kelowna, right? I
Yep,
think
close to Kelowna, close to Penticton, out of the big city. Beautiful viewpoint and good weather. Good weather. I can see why there's so many people that live here, and so many beautiful high-end homes. Okay, where's our? I don't have our GPS going. Where do we turn to get on the highway? Go turn here to Kelowna?
Yeah, that little sign that tells you.
I missed it. I know there's a turn here somewhere that's easy to miss.
I was gonna get my phone out, but I'm like, wait, I see a small sign.
Okay, back on the highway. Do we have a runway here? We do, okay. Or do we have a ramp that we can gain speed in?
Like runway, are we in a plane?
I call them runways. These on-ramps that you can get up to speed and match the speed of the other traffic. Is that the boss again?
Dispatch. Thank you.
She says, thank you. She's awesome.
She is. She's fun. She's one of those people I can go in and just chat with for a half hour and you wonder where I went. So, you know where to find me now. Distracting the dispatcher.
Do the big climb up to West Kelowna, and then we'll call it a day once we get up and into Kelowna. Well, you know what? I talked to the local supervisor up here, and I asked him where I could find the IFTA sticker, either at the Setka yard or at the office, and he goes, you can just stop at the office. I'm like, perfect.
I wore my proper sweater today.
Ah, yes, you have your Better Together sweater, which is a philanthropy program with Sutco.
Yeah, the love drive.
I got to use that word twice now.
Love drive.
Love Drive. Yeah, Sutco has a Love Drive, which is Sutco's own registered charity. They did that 2 years ago. And they're just starting to get it going. They bought a food truck that all the money that food truck's going to make is all going to go to the Love Drive.
Yeah, but I think right now it helps with mental health for drivers. I think it can change what
I think that's huge, having the fact that they registered their own charity.
Yeah.
That means you're serious about it and actually want to help people.
As well, they had the Plaid for Dad truck and stuff
Yep.
too.
And before that, we had the pink truck for breast cancer awareness. Sutka's pretty big on the caring for other human beings. I appreciate that.
Our previous job, we did a lot of the charity too. We like that part of our job.
Oh yeah, I got a raise.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on another video. Well,
Salary
I'll make that a
numbers,
separate.
yeah.
I'll pull out all the numbers, and we'll do a full one. Maybe right after I do the ad read, I'll talk about our raise and all the money. Yeah, making more money. We got a raise just last year. And got another raise this year, so I think I got a raise the first year I applied to. So I think I've gotten 3 raises in the last 5 years. Payday's definitely gotten bigger. Truck driving is starting to pay more as drivers are becoming more valuable. There's less and less people driving.
Like you drove less miles last year.
Yeah, I drove less miles last year. Least miles I've ever driven in my life for Sutco. All the years I've been there, least miles, because all those wide loads I'd be sitting there waiting to unload, right? So all of those days counted against me for mileage, but I made just as much money as last year, in fact a little more, I think. So Yeah. I have never had a day off request turned down. I don't request a lot of days off, but whenever I request it, there's never been a hesitation. Yep, let me write it down. He or she or whoever's in charge, they've never bothered to look, is this going to conflict with something else? It's just automatic approval. I have gotten every single day I've ever requested off. And this week I get a whole week off without requesting it off.
If you would have said something, they probably would have found you a spare truck and stuff.
I could have had no problem go to Kelowna and jump in Tim's truck or Ronald's truck and drive that truck all week long.
Yeah.
Would have been no problem. I could have worked all week if I wanted to. So me having this week off, that's on me. I wanted it off. I'm taking the opportunity to take it off.
And they would have put you in chips even if you don't want to look like that, but they would have found you a job if you called and asked.
Because there's 2 trucks here in West Kelowna that are sitting idle right now. One of them, the driver's on vacation, and the other driver broke his leg. So if I had wanted the job, I could have. Coming into West Kelowna, known as West Bank, previous life. Part of it is still West Kelowna, part of it is West. Part of it is West Kelowna now, and part of it is West Bank. It's confusing.
The native reservation land is still West Bank.
And a lot of what you think of as West Kelowna is built on native reservations. So that's still all West Bank. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, little Suzuki. Fully loaded Super Beat chip truck from Gorman is going to be a little slower through town than we want to be. Oh, they changed that intersection. We can't get to Sutco office. Let's turn up over here. After this light. I like those warning lights. The flash and tell you the light's gonna turn. That makes roads a lot safer. Yeah, DCT Chambers chip truck.
Is that parked on the sensor?
No, but you do that in a big rig. I park far back too without realizing it because the hood is so big. You don't realize that you're not on the line. So where do we want to turn? I don't have my GPS. I'm gonna go to the last light and hope that's the right one. Maybe not the last one. Maybe this one? Or do I do the last one? I don't think this one. I'm gonna go for the last one. And if it's wrong, we're gonna do some scenic driving. Used to be able to get it right to the Sutco office from the main road, but they've changed that intersection due to safety.
There we go. Yeah, that's
Whoop.
that was your phone.
Oh, is that my phone?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm over it.
Yeah, and then you follow this road to.
Yeah, the U-Haul place.
Yep.
Okay,
You got it.
we got this. We got this. Debating turning four-wheel drive on. Nope, should have turned four-wheel drive on.
See?
It's too slippery. It's steep enough that I should have just turned four-wheel drive on. Spun out. Clearing snow at the fire halt. small storage place. So that goes right behind it on the other side of that road. Building on the left here. Wait. Why is the Sutco sign gone?
Still here?
The office is still there. Yeah, there's a big sign there, but the on the street, that is parking only. Okay, let's find parking.
Back, maybe?
Yeah, let's loop around the back.
So what's the problem with these plazas? Like, build them with reserved parking.
Oh, we can park here.
Never.
Let's park here. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.
How's it going? We're always good. Thank you. Let's see if we can find Ashley.
Okay.
Hello, hello. I was told if the stickers were here somewhere. Down there. I'll loop around. Thank you.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Got a nice kitchen back here. Through the bathroom. Nice little gym out here. And truck drivers can come through the back door and park back here and use a keypad to get in. And access a gym. Anyway, I figure I'd show you guys. Okay. There, I figure I'd show you guys the office.